Whoops. So, hi guys. It is January 26th. Oh shoot, what day is this? I think it's day 8 of my second cycle. I wasn't planning on uploading another update, but something interesting happened today. We shaved my head Saturday. I had some hairs fall out, like shedding. Cool, there's like dust flying around this truck. I had some shedding, and then it pretty much stopped, and it almost seemed like the last couple days like my hair was growing back. Like it's okay, you can't, okay, yeah, maybe this way. It's getting longer, which surprised me. I thought it was a goner, which I've completely accepted. Whatever, moving on with my life. Trust the process. That's been my motto. So it's kind of funny that I've caught myself, like when I'm sitting in my recliner in the evenings and I'm like scrolling through Facebook, I've caught myself like rubbing my head because it just feels weird. Like if you have like a dude in your life and he gets like a shorter haircut, you know, that feeling where you can like feel like the stubble. It's entertaining, I guess. We'll go with entertaining. So I've caught myself doing that, but I haven't noticed much like shedding. So I was under the assumption that because I'm like 7 or 8 days out from my last treatment, I thought that all the hair that would have fallen out has fallen out, and I would hold on to all of this until my next treatment, which is February 2nd. My game plan is 4 AC chemos. I've done 2. I'm halfway through. Yay. And then after I finish my 4, I move on to Taxol chemo, which is chemo, but it's a different chemical. I don't know. I'm not a cancerologist. Just a 42-year-old lady navigating my journey. But that's my plan before we do surgery and radiation. But anywho, I digress. I go every other week. So it's kind of nice that I feel like crap for a couple days, absolutely lethargic. And then I get like about a week of feeling decent, pretty good, and then rinse and repeat. So anyways, I thought all the hair that I would have lost fell out and we'd be done until the next chemo. Little did I know, I was wrong. And it's interesting that like the doctors tell you things, and you know, they explain you're going to experience hair loss and fatigue and constipation or diarrhea or whatever the side effects are. But unless they have experienced it, I don't think they fully understand like the timeline or the toll it might take on somebody or whatever. Like they understand like the clinical side, not like the emotional side or what it's like to like live through it. And that's nothing against them. Like I applaud them because there is so much required, you know, so much schooling that they have to do if they want to work in the cancer field, to be an oncologist. I can't imagine the plethora of information that they have to learn. So I appreciate that, but they haven't lived it. So they just say, your hair is going to fall out. And most people know with chemo, your hair is going to fall out. Okay, fine. But it doesn't just fall out all at once. So before my shower, I got really excited. I was like, oh my God. I was like, wait a minute. I don't have to shave my legs. I'm an everyday shaver because I don't want to be spotted out in the wild and be mistaken as like Bigfoot or something. So it is shaved from at least the knees down and the armpits every single day, every single shower. So I've been anticipating this moment and like, oh my God, they're so soft. So that's exciting. But the drawback is the hair on my head is falling out. And I'll just show you guys. Oop, sorry, Mom, I'll call you back. There's still quite a bit here, but my widow's peaks are getting farther back. And I noticed this morning my hair is, my scalp is like sensitive. Like when I do this, it's getting tender. And I anticipated this like, excuse me, you know, like right after a treatment, not like a week out. So it's kind of shocking. But yeah, I used shampoo yesterday for the first time since I shaved my head, because this is uncharted territory. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a newly bald lady. And so I just figured I don't have hair anymore. We just shaved it. And so I put my shampoo in the kids' bathroom for Kiana to use, thinking I'm done with this for, you know, at least the next 6 months. So what I've been doing is washing my face with my face wash, and then I just migrated back and washed my head with face wash because we're just winging this shit. I don't know what I'm doing. And so yesterday I decided, okay, Narissa, you still have some hair left, and technically it's your scalp, and shampoo is, you know, formulated for head and scalp. So I used shampoo and I went to squirt it, and I did like my usual amount. And then I was like, wait a minute, we don't need that much. So I was like trying to suck it back into the bottle to use this little pea-sized amount to wash my bald head. So yeah, I washed my hair, and then when I got out of the shower, I kind of squeegeed my head, and I noticed that there was quite a few little hairs. And so over the bathroom sink, I just did this, and like, oh my gosh, I'm just like sprinkling hair. Like, it sounds awful. Hair sprinkles were all over the sink, which kind of made me giggle, because the other day I was telling Ferris, I was like, any hair around the sink from now on is not mine. That's all you and your beard hair. Because when he does his beard in the morning, he sheds hairs. And I used to give him crap about it, because I would make sure I cleaned up my hairs in the morning. But now I ain't got no hairs, but now I do. Now they're falling out again. So it's just interesting that, you know, I'm a week out and more hair is now deciding to fall out. And, you know, the doctors give you like a general idea of something, but they don't know firsthand. So I just wanted to add to that, you know, like that's not even something that was covered in like the YouTube videos I've watched of like other people's journeys. Like they just go, oh, my hair's falling out, and then they shave it, and then like we move on from that. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting that here we are a week after my second treatment, and my hair's suddenly making a second surge in shedding, and it's getting tender and cold. And I'm not rocking my beanie as much in the house anymore. Like, I think my head has gotten used to like the temperature, so I don't have to wear my hat. And yeah, I noticed it last night when I was going to sleep. The last 2 nights I didn't wear a beanie to bed. I have like sleep caps. They're like thinner beanies for like chemo and alopecia hair loss. And when I laid on my pillow, I noticed like, wow, I was like, and I chalked it up to my hair growing. I thought maybe it was getting longer and more pokey, but when I laid my scalp felt tender, and I didn't think twice about it. I just went to sleep. But yeah, now it makes sense that my scalp is getting tender and more little hairs are falling out. So now I'm at a crossroads where I'm like, do I like bick it, like shave it down, or do I just let this fall out? I don't know. I'm tempted to just let it be, because the longer hairs are easier to see as they shed out. But I don't know. I don't know what purpose that serves. Overthinking, overanalyzing. But yeah, there's that. Which makes me concerned that like my eyebrows and eyelashes will be falling out soon. And that's the part that I'm dreading. Like, I can wear a hat. Narissa's not good at drawing eyebrows. Narissa's tried and failed. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to losing my eyebrows. Then I got the idea last night, because I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw something about microblading, and I was like, oh snap. What if I got my eyebrows microbladed while I still have them, so that like they're my eyebrows, not like ones that have just been drawn on because they think they belong here and here. Like, they could just use my brows as a guide. But then I Googled it, And yeah, microblading is not recommended when you're on chemo because you're immunocompromised and you can't fight off infections. And then on top of that, it can make your system more sensitive, and then they may not heal properly and you won't be happy with the results. So realistically, this is something I should have done before I started chemo, but hindsight is 20/20, right? So there's that. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. I am headed to get my prescriptions because I have been dragging my feet, and if I don't get them today, they're going to restock them because I haven't been motivated to leave the house. And I could ask Ferris to do it. He's been absolutely amazing, but this gives me a reason to get out of the house. And then I got to do a grocery pickup from Safeway, and the highlight of my day is my kids have a dentist appointment this afternoon, and that sucks. I mean, it goes great. I love their dentist. My kids always do wonderful. No cavities or anything. It's just a cleaning, but it just sucks to have to drive to Tumwater, and then you come back in traffic, and it's just not fun. But hey, tomorrow's Friday. We got this, right? This too shall pass. So, there's my update. Just want to share with you guys. Thanks for following along. Smash that unsubscribe button. Okay, bye.